Hello and welcome back to the Goblin Cave. It's Sean here. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the, sorry about the glare there, let's try and get it out, but yeah, we're going to get a closer look anyway. So it's the 40k Warhammer, I believe it's the first edition. I picked this up a while ago, but let's go in and get a better look. So this is the rulebook for Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I'll start off basically with the cover design. Very nostalgic feel. I do like the image actually, it's very good. It does feel very nostalgic to it. Now I've never played 40k, I don't believe, though I have recently found some figures, some models for 40k. Certainly wasn't for this edition. I dare say I wasn't born when this edition was out. I'll find out. I'll find out the year it was printed in, you know, I'm going to flick the page over. So I bought this from Warhammer, in the headquarters itself. I've seen some silly prices for this book online, you know, 60, I've even seen it at £100. Do not pay it. I went in store and found it for £40. So, you know, don't give these people the satisfaction of taking your money at them kind of prices. Go in, have a look, or if you can't find it there, you know, obviously do go online, but don't pay over the nose for it, really. So let's go ahead and open it up. Again, we're met by this black and white image, which is really good. I really quite like it. I'm going to bring it up to the camera just so you can see. So this kind of imagery design I actually really quite like. It does feel nostalgic, very retro. Let's go open up these pages. So again, the page quality does feel good. It doesn't feel like it will easily tear or anything, though they do. Right, so we're into here now, and it just gives you a brief guide here into factions and a bit of behind backstory kind of thing. So down here then we have got, well, there we go, 1987. So I was born in 1985. So yeah, there we go, 1987. This was probably published, I don't know, this is probably a republish, or you know, they just had it in stock. I don't really know. There's a lot in this book then. I'm not going to read it all out for you. So we have, it's obviously by the legendary Rick Priestley here, the rules. And so let's go into the breakdown of what you do get in contents. Now if you do play this, let me know. I did see someone, you know, some guys playing it, I believe it was at Bring Out Your Lead at Foundry, and they were playing this version. Dale had a copy, and so I picked up a copy, so hopefully one day we might actually get a game. I don't know what models you can use for this edition or anything. If you've got any, you know, knowledge and advice that would be helpful for me, please leave it in the comments below. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, basically just telling you what you'll need, and then it starts going into the system, which kicks off with combat with a nice image there. It looks like orcs, does it? So I do believe there is an 11th edition just around the corner, which starting box is rumoured to be Space Marines and Orcs. I might actually pick it up and get into it, see what it's all about. But then I do believe the price might be about 180 to 200 pounds is the rumours at the minute, so we'll wait and see on that one. So yeah, back to this one anyway. It's just giving you, you know, your scenery you can use, how, you know, how to basically get around it and everything. Now what I will say about this book is it does feel different in the sense of its layout. Obviously a lot of it is just flick through now and show you is, you know, black and white, whereas most of it's all colour and everything. But I feel it works quite well for, you know, this period of print, wargaming book wise. It does feel, you know, it suits it. Though it would be easier if finding things, you know, different coloured, it stands out. You know, these title bits stood out a bit more, so it was easier to find. But again, it is very nicely laid out, and it is easy enough to navigate, because obviously it does break it all down for you. It's just because it's all black and white, it can look a bit bland, though it has got, as you can see, images of you know, colour that does stand out. So I can't say it's all totally black and white. Different bits and pieces, but a lot of it is, and I do love the imagery. I think the black and white does actually suit it. Gives it a real, you know, older world nostalgic feel. It really does. So, I mean, if you do play this, let me know as well. I would like to hear your thoughts on it. Like I said, to me, it's all virgin territory. I've never played it. Go some models now, but I would perhaps get into it in the future. So some lovely orcs there. Like I said, they won't even do them models anymore. And I dread to think what you'd pay online for them. I mean, going on what modern models are out, what I could use for this, I just don't know. Like I said, if you do know any advice, you know, help and advice would be greatly appreciated. But I have found some older models. It certainly wasn't for this edition. I'd have probably got them in the 90s. It looks like I've put a base coat on, nothing else. So I can't remember what it was for, or whether I had a game or what. I just can't remember, because we're going back some years now. So yeah, this is the book. Lovely laid out. Can be a bit hard to find bits because it's all black and white, so it's all camouflaged into one, if you know what I mean. But like I said, it's got everything you need. Now, did they do supplements to this book, you know, for different factions, or is it all in here? Because there seems to be an awful lot going on faction wise. Have we got, if I just have a look at the table of contents, have we got, so it gives you what models for the game, but like I said, most of these will not be available now. Say most of them, there's probably none of them available now, or they've had severe updates, because obviously like your Space Marines and stuff, they're still going strong, but obviously they're different styles and whatnot, been modernised and updated over the years. So if I just go, so it's going to bring the Age of Imperium up here, look, so you can get an because I haven't got my glasses on either. Right, so there are some factions. None of them mean anything to me, but they might to you if you know the game, equipment and everything. So I mean, for 40 quid, I don't think it's bad at all, because it looks like it's got everything you need in there to get and start playing. I just haven't got any old models, and I don't know what newer models you can really use for this, what work well. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. This is why I'm hoping some of you do comment and help me out a bit here, because I do need your help on it, and it'd be great to get a game, because I've bought the book. I wouldn't want it to sit on the shelf gathering dust. I would like to get a game. I do like to use the stuff I buy. So there it is. So yeah, £40 I did buy for it. It's definitely worth it. So I'll just go and leave you with my final thoughts for now. So that was a look at the rule book for Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I believe it's the first edition. If I'm wrong on that, let me know. Like I said, I don't really know anything about this game. It's a great book. It feels a bit bland with the pages being black and white everywhere, but it still works really well. It works well with the character of the book, if one can say books have characters. I believe they do. But yeah, I think it works very well with that. Like I said, 1987 it was originally printed as well, so a long time ago. I have seen a group playing this game at the Foundry Bring Out Your Lead, so it's obviously still got some fan base out there. I do believe Warhammer 40k is bringing out the 11th edition at some point this year, probably be, I don't know, June time maybe. We'll see on that. I'm toying with getting a box myself, but it depends how much it is, because it could be hitting around the £200 mark. But I'll see at the time, because I do have plenty of my pile of shame behind me, which I will do a video on very soon, so you know, do stay tuned for that. So yeah, it's a great book. I paid £40 for it. You can find it on eBay, similar-ish price. I have seen it going for, well, people wanting £100 for it. I hope they don't get it, because it's quite simply disgusting prices, really. So yeah, do go into the Warhammer headquarters in Nottingham, see if they have it in stock. That's where I got my copy from. Like I said, £40. I was quite happy paying that for it. I think the book is worth it for that price. You know, don't give these scalpers the satisfaction of paying that kind of money. Apologies for the siren, I'm in my garage. So yeah, I feel a bit of a loss with 40k's in, because I don't know a lot about it, and that's why, you know, I'm putting out to you guys watching, you know, if you do play 40k, let me know your thoughts. And then obviously, like with this edition, I don't know what modern models you can use with it and whatnot, so your advice would be greatly appreciated. So leave anything you want, like, and you know, like that in the comments to help us going forward. So that is it for this episode. To help grow this Goblin army, please do like, subscribe, share this video out there, and I'll see you all again soon.